Welcome to the Bill
Bert
Podcast.
Wait, you do the pod, I'll do the cast. So you say it again.
Welcome to the Bill
Bert
Podcast. Yeah, that has to be the intro. That's got to be the intro. What's going on?
All right, I'll complain about my wife. So I wake up the other morning in San Diego and I go, you know what? I'm going to go buy a surfboard. I'm going to buy a surfboard. It's $300. It's a foam top surfboard. And I'm going to spend the morning while everyone sleeps. I'm going to spend the morning surfing. I'm not really, I can barely surf, but I was like, it's not that big out there. It'll be fun. And I tell my wife, I go, I'm going to run over to the surf shop and buy a surfboard. And it was amazing how quickly she whittled it down that I just was like, fuck it, I'll just go back to bed. Like, she was like, what time do they open? And I was like, well, I don't know. She goes, I bet they're not even open. And I was like, well, yeah, well, I'll check on my phone. And she goes, well, it's cold out there. You're going to need a wetsuit. And I was like, okay, I'll get a wetsuit. She goes, well, how much money are you going to spend? I said, the board's $300. And this wetsuit's, I don't know. It doesn't matter. And then she's like, where are we going to put the board going home? And then you're going to have a wet wetsuit in the car. I mean, that's going to be, and I was like, God damn it. I just was trying to better myself and have
that's like nature, dude. They had to develop their brains because guys were just born, generally speaking, physically stronger, and were using that to overpower them. So it's like, all right, I'm not going to try to go at you physically. I'm going to go at you mentally. And I really think that that's why women are smarter, is because they've been doing that for fucking a million years. And, you know, that's kind of how nature develops. Like, oh, I need this. This needs to be better than that, so we can level the playing field. And now, considering over the last 100 years, the rule of thumb went away. Like, we're just playing a rigged game, man.
Yeah.
You ever hear what the rule of thumb was?
Yeah, you could beat a woman with anything smaller than your thumb.
Oh, no bigger than your thumb. Can you? I can't not fucking imagine beating anything with a.
Can you imagine?
Somebody breaks into my house. Yeah, I could hit him with a bat. But it's just like, you really gonna get a wetsuit? All right, time for the stick, lady. I mean, what the fuck is that? Dude, you got a surfboard right there. You could just
set it
right next to it.
I didn't bring it down with me. That's what my daughter goes, you got a surfboard in the man cave. Everyone just they teamed up on me so fucking quickly. And that the like one caveat, they all got in the water with me. But Leanne would get in the ocean. It was fucking freezing. So we all got in the ocean for a little bit. Whatever.
I know.
San Diego? I didn't realize San Diego is like Texas. San Diego's super conservative.
Most of California is super conservative.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Now, how come? Like, it's just LA and San Francisco that are the two.
Not even LA.
places?
You go to the fucking Inland Empire, Burbank, dude. All the beaches, Huntington Beach, Seal Beach, and all down there. Yeah, it's completely different.
Totally different.
They don't have as many followers as, you know, some woke celebrity person just up there pontificating. So that's what I always tell people who don't live in LA. It's like, dude, LA is one of the most incredible places you'll ever go to, as far as the food, the people, and just the viewpoints. I'm not saying the viewpoints are always fucking good, but like, if you're under the Hollywood sign, it's gender neutral, 20 miles, no traffic. You could literally go to a white power rally on one of those. And it's like, that's really what LA is. Everybody thinks LA is like, you know, that little montage thing in Beverly Hills Cop. Eddie's walking down the street seeing, like, I mean, that's the Rodeo Drive. That's like the cliche type of thing of like, that's what LA is. It's like, no, man, it's like, there's so much more to it, good and bad. I don't know.
Yeah, it caught me off guard. So and then I was like, oh fuck yeah, the military's down here. Like, I just assumed San Diego was this like hippie, liberal, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, this is not that. This is like Navy SEALs live here, and fucking, like, it was really crazy. Like, seeing old people walking around without a mask. I was like, shut the fuck fuck up.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, you can thank all the celebrities to the networks and even me. I got on people about not wearing masks, so it became like a left wing, right wing thing. One of the dumber moves.
I think I'll keep wearing masks. I like wearing a mask. Like even when
I don't enjoy wearing a mask, but it's not as big of a pain in the ass to not wear it. And like, I don't want to fucking get sick and then breathe on somebody who breathes on somebody and then they die and somebody loses their grandparents. I don't want to fucking do that. I mean,
this is going to change the way people behave sick. I mean, think about it. Like, how many times have you been on an airplane and the guy next to you is coughing and you're like, oh, fuck, I might get sick. Now you're going to be like, dude, put a fucking like it's.
I won't. And I'll tell you, 9/11 taught me that.
What's that?
9/11, is anything ever going to be funny again? Can we ever make people laugh? But blah, 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 blah. I remember about 6 weeks after that, when you could still smell it burning. They've just almost had it all out, whatever, a month later or something like that. I remember I was on the Upper West Side, and there was that time everybody was coming, you all right, you good? And there was all that in New York, right?
Yeah.
And about 4 weeks later, because we were already doing spots. I mean, I did a spot like 3 days after, right? We ended up, I was trying to catch a crosstown bus. I was at a gig at Stand Up New York. I was trying to get over to fucking comic strip with my Metro card. And I was running. I was like, hey, you know, and the bus driver didn't see me and kept going. I was like, fuck. And I was losing my shit. And I looked on the bus and I saw this woman looking at me laughing. And I was just like, all right, New York's back. It's over. We had our little, we're going to care about one another. It's slowly going to go back. No, I think, you know, as long as there's nothing like, you know, once it goes back, dude, like people aren't even going to fucking, they're not going to remember it.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Once everyone starts getting vaccinated, you're going to be, I bet people will feel powerful. I don't know. I think I know for a fact, if I am getting sick and I'm getting on a plane, I'll wear a mask the entire flight so I don't get other people sick.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. Unless I'm drinking, Bill.
I don't think, you know, I don't know. We'll probably work up an immunity